like the content we bring you about the heavy metal world, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us grow the channel.
This is Matt with Metal Express Radio. I have with me Giuseppe of the band Skinflint. How are you today, man?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for joining. Your new album, Baloi, your 8th full-length album with the band, is out today. What can you tell fans about your brand new album?
Yeah, the new album is something great for us because we wanted to go a bit more aggressive with the sound, but at the same time we wanted to retain the raw energy and essence of what makes Skinflint. So what we wanted to do is keep it as simple as possible in the studio. No overproduction, like capture a band that's playing live in the studio. Because we feel that if you overproduce the music, you tend to lose the soul of the music. So it's very raw. It's just played live in the studio. What you hear there, that's what the band sounds like live. Yeah.
What was the writing and recording process like, having this being your 8th album with the band?
Yeah, the recording process was very simple. The way we did it, it was just with myself, my setup. I just plugged the guitar straight into the amp, one microphone, and the same thing with the drums. The drums are all recorded live. The bass was recorded live. We were all playing in the room together and playing it live. So it's pretty much, like I said, like you're in the same room with the band, and that's the energy that we wanted to capture, that old school style of metal. Yeah.
You released a single along with a video for the song Sangoma Blood Magic. Do you feel like that song is a good introduction to the album?
Yeah, we feel it's a great thing because, like we were saying, in Africa, there's a lot of oral tradition in Africa. So a lot of the stories that we tell in our music has not been covered a lot by Western media because of a lot of these tales are undocumented. But Sangomas is basically, it can be a healer or it can be for witchcraft. So there's two sides of Sangomas in Africa. So we wanted to focus more on the darker side of it. But wherever you go in Africa, you will hear about Sangomas. So that story, the Sangoma Blood Magic, is about the darker side of African witchcraft. And we wanted to do that video because we feel it represents the culture of many African countries. And we felt it was the best introduction to the album.
And you're currently in the United States touring with Soulfly. How has the tour been going for you so far?
The tour has been going very well, very far distances, so we're all very tired. But it's been an honor to play with Soulfly. They're such amazing guys. They're like family to us now. We love Max, Michael, Mike, Zion. We love the guys. It's also been great because we also have I Hate God on the tour. And then we have so many great bands on the bill, even Mutilation, Barbecue. And it's been a wonderful experience playing with all of these bands. And also, I think it's interesting because a lot of people are curious about our style, our sound. So we've been to the US before, but we played in the North. This is the first time we're touring in the South. So all of these areas are new to us, all new faces, and it's been a wonderful experience. We're having a great time, and it's still going on. Yeah.
Would you consider this your most successful US tour yet?
Yeah, it's been one of our most successful, yes. Because we just came back from a European tour. Also, just recently, we played some festivals in Europe. We played with Destruction. So I think this year has been the most successful for the band. Yeah.
And now going back to the formation of the band, you don't really hear about too many metal bands in particular forming from Africa. So what's it like just bringing African culture to heavy metal?
I think it's very interesting because, you know, to us, heavy metal is the music that breaks stereotypes. It breaks boundaries. And that was one of the main reasons, the idea behind Skinflint, like I've said before many times, was to mix the stories that we heard growing up in Africa with heavy metal. And we found that metal was the best platform for this because, like I said, it breaks boundaries, it breaks stereotypes, it encourages you to think for yourself. And being able to incorporate these elements from our culture into the music has been a wonderful experience. And it's also, but there are some challenges with it because when you play to a lot of Western audiences or outside, a lot of the song titles or a lot of some of the lyrics or some of the phrases, they may not understand it. Like if I say Dracula to you, everybody understands Dracula. But if I say Sasa Bonsam, not many people from here know Sasa Bonsam is. But like Sasa Bonsam is a vampire from West Africa, from a a long time ago. So there's that thing of not having that background knowledge to it. So it's very interesting for us to expose some people to these tales that might not have been covered by mainstream Western media. So I think it's a wonderful experience, and I think the audience have really welcomed us well, especially in the US, and we are very thankful for that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're happy to have you here. How is it playing parts of Africa and parts of Europe versus playing in America? You can be honest.
Yeah, I think it's been wonderful, but I think it's interesting because the scenes, despite us being from Africa, you can go any corner of the world and you're going to find heavy metal. There's so many great metal bands from Africa. At the end of the day, it's the spirit of Metal Brotherhood that matters. You find that we are all one in the music, and metal has united us all from all corners of the world. So the fans are pretty much the same. Metal fans are the same. But I think that Botswana has a very distinct heavy metal subculture. We are not that big. We're not many. Our shows are obviously small in Botswana, but I think we have very, very passionate fans back home in Botswana. And I would encourage many bands to come down to Botswana, check out the scene. There's a lot of hungry metal fans there waiting for your music.
Is there anyone that you hope to tour with that you haven't yet?
There's so many bands that we hope to tour with. One of them in particular would be Rotten Christ. Yeah, that's one of our big inspirations. And those guys, currently I can think of them. Yeah.
Is there anything that we haven't covered that you would like to throw in?
I would just like to put a very big thank you to you for this interview. And I would like to say thank you to all the fans out there for supporting Skinflint. We're here because of you guys. We really appreciate the support and to keep the fire burning.
That's great. This has been a really cool interview. As soon as I found out the history of the band, I was really excited to do this, to hear about the culture in particular. So, thank you. This is really cool.
Yeah, thank you so much, Matt. Really appreciate this. Thank you.
Myself and the whole Metal Express Radio crew wishes you a successful, safe tour of Soulfly.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
If you like the content we bring you about the heavy metal world, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us grow the channel.